Good morning, folks. Your Realtor Rick here again, Remax Properties in Avalon Park. I'm here today with John Tenney, owner of PEO Pros and Paysurance HR. Welcome, John.
Good morning.
Employers are concerned about the W-2 tax expenses and are considering 1099 employees. Can you talk about that?
That's a great question. First of all, let me say there are no such things as 1099 employees. You're either a W-2 employee or you're a 1099 contractor, and that's very important that employers realize that. Concerning W-2s and 1099s, let's talk about the state of Florida. If you convert someone to 1099, the state loses a significant amount of taxable income with the unemployment taxes. So does the federal too, but they're less concerned about it than the states are. The state reemployment fund has been depleted, as we know, and they are anxious to replenish that fund. So the auditors have been tasked, no, they've been assigned, they've been told to go out and find people who are using employees as 1099s and therefore getting around the unemployment taxes. So if you're doing that, it makes you a target, not just from the IRS, who is not getting their state and federal withholdings, but also the state unemployment tax or the reemployment tax fund. So it's a serious issue. Now they have developed a set of questions, which we'll show here in a graphic. 20 questions basically, 15 no's and 16 yeses. If you get a yes to any one of those first 15, they're an employee. If you get a no to any one of the last 5, they're an employee. And just to give you an example of how tricky these things can be, does the business provide training to the worker? Well, how can you have anybody work for you if you haven't trained them what to do? Now, see, they're trying to differentiate between the artisan contractor and the casual employee. And what I mean is an artisan contractor, somebody like a plumber, an electrician, drywall, a drywall person, a handyman, someone who you hire to come in and do something, but they know what they're doing. You just give them the assignment and they handle it all. That's a true contractor. Somebody who's working for you and you just want to avoid paying them taxes, it's a gray area, but that's what they're looking for. Are they looking at everybody? No. But there are certain companies they are looking at, there's certain fields they're concentrating on, particularly in construction. They're looking for people who are misclassified as a 1099. And they use these questions. Here, just another example. Does the business provide instructions to the worker about when, where, and how he or she is going to perform the work? So you can see, if they want to call a 1099 an employee, they can pretty much do it. And you're going to be responsible for all the back taxes, for all the state and federal employment taxes, for interest, penalties, and late fees.
John, what are the triggers? What causes the state to investigate?
Good question. Obviously an injury, a workers' comp inquiry, if somebody gets injured, an audit by the IRS. State always likes to come in and see audits. Sales tax audits. State sales tax auditor will come in, take a look at the company and decide, hey, there's some other things we want to look at. Also, whenever you're involved on a big state project or a government project where there's, say you're doing a construction project for the county, like a road or a new arena or something like that, you tend to be under scrutiny. You're under the microscope.
Thanks for joining us, John Tenney, owner of PEO Pros and Paysurance HR, on our continuing FAQs on small business. John, if people have any questions, how can they get a hold of you?
Well, they could use the contact form on our website, peopros.com. That goes to an email which gets sent out to all of our agents, including our phones, so we'll get it right away. Or you can call us. In Orlando, it's 407-490-2468. Outside the area, 800-788-8343.
Thanks for watching.